Hello, what is it? Hello, you. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, how are you? Good. So, we'll wait for a few minutes and then we will Namaste. Welcome to today's yoga talk. Today I'm going to explain the concept of Shatkarma, the sixth purification process. Before we dive into the topic, I would like to introduce myself. So you already know my name is Shivani Chikara. Yes. So I have a 6-year experience, 6 to 7 year experience in the field of yoga. And in my last 6 year, I worked in many organizations such as DPU, DIPSAR, Delhi Technological University, RFM Academy, Life Yoga. Now, currently, I'm working as a yoga consultant and head of department. That's all about me. Now, we will discuss the today topic, that is the concept of purification process. In my last class, in my last session, I explained the 5 prana and nadi. If you want to improve your prana flow, which is like we all have prana in the body. If you want to improve your prana flow, first you need to purify your nadi. Nadis, it's like a very thin state-like structure, which is spreading all around the body. In every human body, there are 72,000 nadi according to Hatha. It is a yogic test. Okay. Out of 72,000 nadi, only 3 nadis are important. That is Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. Ida, it represents your left nostril, provide cooling effect. Pingala, it represents your right nostril, provide heating effect. And Sushumna, located between the both right and left nostril. If you are able to bring balance in both nadis, that becomes yoga. Right? Now, how we can purify the nadis, or what are the impurities? First, we will understand the impurities of the nadi or the prana. Then we will purify the nadi. We will discuss this 6 purification process. So, impurity, these are the base and residui of the sensual living desire. Just as if fat is accumulating around the vessels, blood vessels, it can obstruct or disturb the prana flow. Your prana can't move smoothly if there is any kind of fat accumulated around the blood vessels. Similarly, on the pranic level, if the waste accumulated around the pranas or around the nadi, then it can disrupt your prana. So these are the 6 purification process for which you can purify the nadi. But 6 purification process is not only for everyone. It's clearly mentioned in Hatha Pradipika that it's in Hatha Pradipika 2nd chapter. Med Slesh Madhika Purva Shatkarmani Samachare Anya Astu Na Sarechitani Doshani Sambhavave. When the fat and mucus is excessive, then Shatkarma, 6 cleansing practice, 6 cleaning practice should be done, like Dhoti, Vasti, Neti, Noli, Trataka. Other, in those fat, Bath, Pitta, Kapha is already balanced, they don't need to practice Shatkarma. If they practice Shatkarma, it can accumulate the disease. So these are the 6 purification process. In every human body, there are 3 types of energy or humors, Bath, Pitta, Kapha. In Ayurveda and Yoga, we call 3 dosha. These 3 dosha, if they are in balanced form, it improve your body functions, it remove all types of disease. If there is any kind of imbalance in this Bath, Pitta, Kapha, then it can create lots of problems. So first is Neti, Dhoti, Vasti, Noli, Trataka. In Hatha Pradipika and Ghiran Samhita, there is a beautiful sloka. They define the 6 purification process in a sequence. Dhoti, Vastistha, Neti, Noli, Trataka, Kapala, Bhati, Chetani, Shatkarmani, Samachari. First one is Dhoti. Dhoti. So in Hatha Pradipika and Ghiran Samhita, there are 3 types of Dhoti: Vaman Dhoti, Vastra Dhoti, and Dand Dhoti. Vaman Dhoti, which is done by water. Simply you have to prepare 1 liter water to clean the upper intestine. Large intestine, upper digestive tract up to stomach, if you want to clean, then you can do Dhoti Karma. So Dhoti Karma, Vaman Dhoti is very easy. Anybody can do it, even though beginner also. Vastra Dhoti, which is done by fabric, cotton fabric, it's quite difficult. If someone want to do Vastra Dhoti, they need a qualified yoga instructor or yoga teacher. So they can take the proper guidance and they can do Vastra Dhoti. Danda Dhoti is also a little bit difficult. For Danda Dhoti, you can't do it by yourself. You need a qualified yoga teacher or a practitioner, then you can. So these are the 3 types of dhoti. According to Hatha Pratipika, if you practice dhoti and you have a cough related issues, then you can purify your digestive tract up to stomach, and 20 types of diseases which is arised by mucus can be cured by dhoti. Next is Noli, Neti. Neti, it is also known as nasal cleaning practice. It clean your nasals and also remove the cervical spondylitis issue and scapulitis. There are 2 types of neti. First one is jal neti, which is done by water, and another one is sutra neti. In Ayurveda, there are different types of neti also. Bharat neti, which is done by ghee, and milk, which is done by milk. So sutra neti, it is mainly for those who have sinusitis issue. It is a thread-like structure, up 8 inches, around 8 inches long. Half portion is covered by back and remaining half is plain. First, you have to dip into the water and then sit in Utkat Asana like this. Yeah, this one. And then enter the thread into the nostril and remove it through the mouth. So this Neti Kriya, if you are doing Neti, Sutra Neti Kriya, then you must practice Jal Neti so that you can remove all the wastage of the Neti product. For once, if you are doing Neti, Sutra Neti or Jal Neti, then it is compulsory that you need to practice Kapalabhati or Bhastrika Pranayama. Because in our sinus, here we have 4 types of sinus. There are 4 types of cavity. If you are not doing Kapalabhati after the Jal Neti or Sutra Neti, then there is a possibility that water can stuck here and it can create migraine, lots of problems. So you need to practice Kapalabhati after doing Jal Neti or Sutra Neti. Jal Neti or Sutra Neti, it's clean your Kapala. Kapala means it's not only clean your Kapala, it's also clean your respiratory system, your cough related issues, and different types of diseases related to the sense organs. Next is Noli Kriya. Noli, according to yoga, is one of the best practices. Out of 6 purification process, Noli is one of the best practice because for Noli, you don't need a particular instruction or teacher. Once you learn the practice, you can do it by yourself. In Noli Kriya, and according to Hiran Samhita, there are 4 types of Noli: Bahya Noli, Dakshin Noli, Madhya Noli, and Brahma Noli. In this practice, first you have to come in standing position, then bend your knees and squeeze your belly. After squeezing the belly abdominal muscles, rotate the belly towards the right side and left side, and in a clockwise manner and anti-clockwise manner. It massages your abdominal organs like large intestine, small intestine, your pancreas, improve the secretion of insulin hormone, and all over the digestive system. But those suffering from any kind of heart-related problems, high BP, any during menstruation, pregnancy, they should avoid this practice because it puts lots of pressure. So Noli is one of the best practice, but until unless there are lots of fat on the stomach, you can't practice Noli. So for removing the fat, first you need to practice Kunjal Kriya and Dhoti Kriya if possible. Otherwise, simply you can do Kunjal Kriya and Kapalbhati for reducing the belly fat. Once you start Noli Kriya, this is the biological benefit that it stimulates your digestive fire and remove the all digestive related issues. Along with this, it activates your Manipur chakra and Kundalini chakra. So if you want to progress towards the spirituality, then you must practice Noli Kriya. Next is Basti Kriya. Basti Kriya, there are 2 types of Basti. First one is Jal Basti, another one is Sthal Basti. Throw the water and throw like first you have to sit down, you have to come in water till navel region and insert the pipe which should be open from both sides and suck the water and then clean the large intestine. Nowadays, it's called anema process. It's very easy. So anema process, you can cure your large intestine because day to day it's very difficult to clean. Yes, because Basti Kriya it's a little bit difficult. Therefore, easy technique is anema process. So anema, you can clean your large intestine. Nowadays, constipation is very common. If someone wants to cure the constipation, they must practice anema. Doctor suggests anema process is very easy. So through the Vasti, and Vasti, it's not only purify your large intestine, emotionally it's balanced. It's awaken the Manipur chakra, and along with Manipur chakra, which is related to the respiratory, your excretory system, it's awaken the Mooladhara chakra. So it's lift your energy up. Next is Kapalabhati. I think you all are familiar with the Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is very famous nowadays. People say that it is a pranayama, but according to ancient fact, it is a purification process, not a pranayama. Kapalabhati is related to Kapal means skull and Bhati means shine. The actual meaning of Kapalabhati. So Kapalabhati, it shines the skull, especially frontal lobe of your brain. It improves the thinking process, conscious power, and remove lots of problems from the body. In detail, we will discuss. So Kapalabhati is very good for asthma or for those who have sinusitis issues because it's removed the excessive mucus from the body. And another one is Trataka. Trataka, although it is an eye cleaning process, it clean your eyes and improve the focus power. But according to the yogic text, it is a very powerful practice. In Swami Swadmaramji in Hatha Pradipika clearly mentioned that if you are doing Trataka practice, you should practice secret. Don't reveal it that nowadays I'm doing Trataka. Because Trataka, it provides divine power. And there is one more technique. Through the Trataka, if you are a regular practitioner, you can control anyone, like some Mohan Vidya. You can control anyone. You can control them, other person also, if you are doing proper technique. Otherwise, simply if you want to improve your eyesight, you want to remove the specs number, then you should practice Trataka. Trataka, there are two types of Trataka, Antaha Trataka and Bahya Trataka. Antaha Trataka, focusing on the divine, or you just have to visualize one image, any kind of force, Shiva, Shakti, in which you have faith. Bahya Trataka can be done by the flame, with the candle, with the deepak, or with the thumb. Simple, easy technique for improving the eyesight. So these are the 6 purification process. If your dosas are imbalanced, then you need to practice this. Otherwise, no need to. But nowadays, it's very difficult that every person dosas is balanced. So the symptoms? Through symptoms is very simple. If someone suffering from sinusitis, we can suggest them Neti Kriya, Sutra Neti. If Sutra Neti is not possible because Sutra Neti is quite difficult, they can do Rubber Neti. Instead of Rubber Neti, simply they can do Jal Neti. But again, they need to practice in front of yoga teacher. Because if they are doing Jal Neti and they are not doing Kapalabhati, then it can create problems. So proper technique, proper guidance is very important. Shatkarma, out of 6 purification process, few of them is very easy, but few of them is very difficult. Shankh Prakshalan, we can keep in this category, but it's a little bit different. Because Shankh Prakshalana, it is a long process. There are 2 type of Shankh Prakshalana, complete Shankh Prakshalana and half Shankh Prakshalana. In complete Shankh Prakshalana, you have to follow the same technique in a whole day. Like repeating 5 asanas, drinking 2 glass warm water added with lemon, and practice 5 asanas. Until unless your large intestine clean completely. Yeah. These are the, yes. Suppose somebody, you had your party last night and now you are feeling uneasy because acidity. That time you can do Kunjal Kriya. But if you are doing Kunjal Kriya, you have to take some precautions. Kunjal Kriya, it should be done early morning on empty stomach. And after doing the Kunjal Kriya, you have to drink lots of water for preventing yourself for dehydration. And if you are doing Kunjal Kriya, that day you can't drink any kind of alcohol, any kind of nicotine, tea, coffee, any kind of spicy food. You have to eat moderate diet and sattvic diet. If you are doing Kunjal Kriya. Yeah, it's quite little bit different, but it's similar to the Ayurvedic technique. Neti is also related to the Ayurvedic technique. Basti is also related to Ayurvedic technique. But again, it is mainly for the beginner. Because nowadays, there are lots of disturbance in bath pitta. And as we all believe that if you are facing any kind of problem, it's because of disturbance in bath pitta. So first, you need to purify your nadi. So these 6 purification process, and then you can practice asana, pranayama. If you are doing pranayama without purifying your nadis, there is no result. Nowadays, people say that now I'm doing yoga since 7 years, since 8 years, but there is no result. Because you are not doing correct technique and you are not purifying your nadis first. So first, you need to purify nadi. I can understand all these practice, all of them is not possible for a person, but some of them you can do it by yourself, like Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is very easy technique. You need to understand the proper process. Nowadays, people doing Kapalbhati, but they are moving their shoulders, their neck also. During Kapalbhati, you just have to use your abdominal muscle. And exhalation should be through the sign, through the nose, not the throat. So these small points is very important. Okay. In detail, if you will see, there are lots of benefits. Mainly in scientific way, we can take the different types of disease names like indigestion, constipation. But mainly, according to yoga, it works on the disease which is arise from the imbalance of bath pitta. Okay, so first you need, therefore, whenever we start the yoga class, here also, we always start with the Kapalabhati. So that you can clean the nadis and then you can do warm-up exercise, complete asana flow, and finally pranayama. Pranayama always should be at the end of the session. Once you strengthen your body and you improve the energy flow, then you should practice pranayama for balancing the energy. Because balance is very important. The main purpose of yoga is balance. Suppose your pitta is working properly, your kapha is not working properly, it can create disturbance. So shortage of anyone or excessive of anyone can create any different types of problems. But if you are doing any kind of practice, you have to take precautions. Proper guidance is very important. Clear? According to yoga texts, there are lots of detailed descriptions go through the sloka, but this is a simple explanation. If your bath pit kapha is not balanced, first you have to identify that my bath pit kapha is balanced or not. If you don't have any physical issue, no excessive fat, no acidity, there is no problem, then you don't need to practice. But if there is any problem related to digestion, related to respiratory system, any kind of related to sense organs, then you must practice Shatkarma. Shatkarma. Yes. Suggested medicine, because Swatma Ramji clearly says if you are doing these types of practice and there is no imbalance in karma, it can create imbalance. So first you need to find out. Check your body if there is no problem, because we all are aware about our body. If there is no symptoms, no need to practice Shatkarma. You can start your journey through asana and then pranayama, dharana, dhyan and samadhi. But there is any disturbance, then you must. You can start with the Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati, Nadi Shodhana, according to Ayurveda, it is also a purification process. Nowadays, we always say that Nadi Shodhana, it is a pranayama. But according to Swami Satmaramji, Nadi Shodhana, it is a purification process. Kapalbhati is also a purification process. Because it purifies your Nadi, then you can start retention. Kumbha, retention of the breath. According to Patanjali, instead of inhalation and exhalation, retention is more. Through retention, you are not only improving the lung capacity, you are awakening your chakra and your kundalini. Clear? Any other query? So if you want to start your journey, your yoga journey, and someone is beginner, they must practice Shatkarma because they need to find out if there is any imbalance in the body. They need to practice Shatkarma with proper guidance. And then Asana practice, Pranayama practice, and then move towards the meditation. Nowadays, without any previous practice, we always start meditation. How you can do meditation if your body is not comfortable? How can you sit longer? To do pranayama and meditation, first you have to strengthen your body. Dradhata should be there. Strength should be there. If I'm not able to sit in Padmasana for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes, then how can I do meditation? If I'm doing meditation, yes, for meditation, there are 5 particular asanas. Padmasana. Siddhasana is one of the best asanas for meditation, along with Shambhavi Mudra, Padmasana, and Swastikasana, Vajrasana, and Bhadrasana. So these 5 asanas are very important. Suppose I have knee issue or I have ankle injury, I can't sit in Vajrasana or Padmasana or Siddhasana. So first you need to strengthen your body. So asana practice, then you should practice pranayama and meditation. Always follow Patanjali's sequence. Yam, Niyam, Asana, Pranayam, Pratyahara, Dhyana, Dhyana. Yeah, here I'm not talking about the spirituality that you have to connect with the divine. First, you need to balance your body. If you are following proper sequence, you can balance your body. Suppose I'm physically fit, there is no problem. But mentally, there are lots of disturbance. I can't concentrate on my work. It will disturb my body also. So first, nowadays, more than physical, there are lots of mental issues. But we have to purification of he's asking about if I want to clean my chitta, so can I clean the chitta through this practice? Definitely you can clean, but for cleaning the chitta, the specific practice is mantra chanting. Mantra chanting or bhakti yoga will help you a lot for cleaning the chitta or your mind. If you have any kind of negative thought and you want to change the thought process and you want to remove the negative thoughts, just simply chant any kind of mantra. Any random mantra. I'm not talking about Shiva mantra or Gayatri mantra. If you have faith in any religion, you can choose according to your religion. Yeah, mala also. Because that time, whenever something is bothering you, never try to stop your thought process. Always try to distract your mind. If you are trying to stop the thought process, it will disturb you again. Always engage yourself in another activity. Then it will work properly. But first, always, because sadhana is body. First, you need to balance your body. So the Shatkarma, then strengthen the body, so asana, and then improve the prana flow, so pranayama, and then move towards the further path. Any other query? Thank you. Thank you.